Sleep is one of the most underrated factors in fitness and health, yet the fitness industry is flooded with misinformation about it. Some influencers claim you only need 4-5 hours of sleep to be productive, while others push extreme routines that sacrifice rest for training. But here's the truth. Poor sleep can ruin your muscle growth, recovery, and overall performance. So how much sleep do you really need? And why is the fitness industry misleading you about it? In today's video, we'll expose the biggest sleep lies and reveal the science-backed truth about sleep, fitness, and recovery. Let's get started! 1. The myth you can function on 4 or 5 hours of sleep. One of the biggest lies in the fitness world is that successful people only sleep a few hours per night. Many influencers and fitness gurus push the idea that hustling and grinding non-stop will get you ahead, even if it means sacrificing sleep. But the science says otherwise. Studies show that adults need at least 7-9 hours of quality sleep per night to function optimally. Chronic sleep deprivation leads to reduced focus, slower reaction times, increased stress, and even higher risks of injury. In the gym, this means weaker lifts, slower muscle recovery, and a higher chance of burnout. While some people might feel okay with less sleep in the short term, long-term sleep deprivation leads to hormonal imbalances, increased fat storage, and even muscle loss. Instead of glorifying sleep deprivation, it's time to prioritize rest for better fitness gains and overall health. 2. Sleep is the ultimate muscle recovery tool. Many fitness enthusiasts focus heavily on nutrition and training, but completely overlook the most critical factor in muscle recovery: sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair, fat loss, and strength gains. If you're constantly cutting sleep short, you're robbing your body of this natural recovery process, leading to slower progress, increased soreness, and even muscle breakdown. Research has shown that people who get less than 6 hours of sleep have higher cortisol levels, the stress hormone, lower testosterone, and reduced protein synthesis, making it much harder to build and maintain muscle. Simply put, no amount of training or supplements can replace proper sleep. If you want to maximize your gains and recover faster, prioritizing high-quality sleep is just as important as your workout routine. 3. The truth about sleep and fat loss. Most people focus on diet and exercise when it comes to weight loss. But did you know that sleep plays a massive role in fat burning? When you don't get enough sleep, your body produces more ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and less leptin, the hormone that tells you you're full. This means that sleep-deprived people tend to overeat, crave more junk food, and store more fat, making it harder to stay in a calorie deficit. Studies have shown that people who sleep less than 6 hours per night are more likely to gain weight over time, even if their diet remains the same. Additionally, poor sleep leads to higher insulin resistance, which can make fat loss even harder. So if you're struggling to lose weight, it might not be your diet or training. It could be your lack of sleep sabotaging your results. 4. The more training, less sleep lie. The fitness industry often promotes the grind 24/7 mentality, where people believe that waking up at 4 a.m. to train is the key to success. But what they don't tell you is that cutting sleep short to squeeze in extra workouts can do more harm than good. Overtraining combined with sleep deprivation leads to chronic fatigue, lower motivation, and even increased injury risk. Your central nervous system needs adequate rest to recover from intense workouts, and without it, your strength, endurance, and coordination all suffer. Instead of sacrificing sleep for more gym sessions, a well-balanced training schedule with proper rest will give you better long-term results. 5. Lack of sleep increases injury risk. When you're sleep-deprived, your reaction times slow down, coordination gets worse, and muscle fatigue increases, a dangerous combination for injuries. Studies have shown that athletes who sleep less than 6 hours per night have a significantly higher risk of injuries compared to those who get 8 or more hours. Whether it's lifting weights, running, or playing sports, your body needs to be fully rested to function at its best. If you're constantly dealing with muscle strains, joint pain, or nagging injuries, improving your sleep quality could be the missing piece of the puzzle. 6. Sleep deprivation kills your strength gains. If you've ever felt weaker than usual in the gym, your lack of sleep could be the reason. Strength training requires neuromuscular coordination, which is heavily impacted by sleep. When you don't get enough rest, your nervous system isn't fully recovered, making your muscles feel less responsive and weaker. Research shows that just one night of poor sleep can reduce strength by 10-15%, and long-term sleep deprivation can decrease muscle mass due to higher cortisol levels. To keep hitting PRs and building strength, consistent high-quality sleep is non-negotiable. 7. The impact of sleep on mental focus and motivation. Ever felt completely unmotivated to train after a bad night's sleep? That's because sleep affects your dopamine levels, which control motivation, focus, and discipline. When you're well-rested, your mental clarity is sharper, workouts feel more productive, and staying consistent is easier. On the flip side, sleep deprivation leads to brain fog, lower energy, and poor decision-making, making it harder to stay on track with fitness goals. This is why prioritizing sleep can actually make you a more disciplined and focused athlete. 8. The caffeine can replace sleep myth. Many people rely on coffee, energy drinks, and pre-workouts to compensate for a lack of sleep. But stimulants don't replace rest. Caffeine may give you a temporary energy boost, but it doesn't restore the deep physiological recovery that sleep provides. Overuse of stimulants can also disrupt sleep cycles, making the problem even worse. Instead of depending on caffeine to push through exhaustion, focus on improving your sleep habits for natural, sustained energy. 9. How to improve sleep quality for maximum performance. Getting enough sleep isn't just about how many hours you sleep. The quality of your sleep is just as important. Poor sleep quality can leave you feeling groggy, sluggish, and unmotivated, even if you technically got 7-8 hours in bed. To optimize recovery and performance, start by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Avoid screens and blue light exposure at least an hour before bed, as they interfere with melatonin production, the hormone that regulates sleep. Your bedroom environment also plays a crucial role. Keeping it cool, dark, and quiet improves sleep quality significantly. Reducing caffeine intake in the afternoon prevents sleep disturbances, and relaxation techniques like reading or meditation can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down. By improving sleep hygiene, you'll experience better recovery, more energy, and greater fitness results. 10. The bottom line, sleep is your ultimate performance booster. The fitness industry has lied about sleep for too long. The truth is, more sleep equals better performance, faster recovery, and greater muscle growth. If you're serious about fitness, prioritizing sleep is just as important as your diet and workouts. Instead of falling for the sleep less, grind more trap, focus on getting at least 7-9 hours of quality rest every night. So, are you getting enough sleep, or have you been falling for the fitness industry's sleep lies? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Remember, better sleep equals better gains, so take your rest as seriously as your training. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.